Yeah, I'll take your photos.
Right. I say that cost me just over £1,000, and I had a 125 in the UK. It's a KTM 125 Duke. It was restricted to 70 miles an hour, and it cost me double what I paid for that.
Yeah.
What is it? And I go, when I saw, what was it? I was going, it was before I had the operation. I went to Perth to get shopping, and I was on the way back. I was coming to the railway bridge and started getting a pain in the chest. So I pulled for it, you know. I shouldn't have been pulled over, but I wasn't going to take a chat. I just pulled over, put it, the bike neutral, got off, and taking my spray, and in a couple of minutes, and the pain disappeared. And I says, "That's it, fuck this." I says, "To hell with this," and I packed my bike in. Because if I was going down the motorway and I got a freaking bad pain in the chest, I could have been a worse accident.
But if you're 60, isn't the retirement age still 65?
No, mine's 67.
It's 67 now.
67 for me, yeah. Different retirement age. Reason I don't know, ever since the operation and they had the tube down my throat, I've been speaking different from what I used to be. I feel it myself, I seem to speak lower than I normally do. And so I had something wrong with my throat before I started the operation. I had to build up for it, but now it seems to be worse than it was before. So I need to get to a doctor and see about that, because it's rather annoying. And the thing is, I can't do something about something that I really love doing, scuba diving. I love doing that. I've done it once and I loved it.
Have you done it?
Yeah, I did it once, and that's what got me in it, but I've never had the chance to really do it again.
Pang Lao is the place.
Yeah, I need to get one. I'm not fully qualified, because I had one test to go when I did it, and I got food poisoning, so I couldn't do the test. And the guy says, what you can do is, if you come back again in the summer, because it was Christmas again, we can sit your final test. I said, well, no, if you come back to us, you won't need to go through everything again. We'll just sit you through the final test. But I never ever went back to Malta. Because Malta was a one-off.
What did that cost you, out of interest?
In pounds then it cost me £300 for the full week's course.
So how much? Sorry, how much?
£300.
£800.
300.
300.
£300 for the full course. And
they charge you in pounds or dollars?
No, it was, I can't remember what the currency, it was euros then. It was euros.
Euros?
Yeah,
but that's what they charge you down
in
in Pang Lao?
No, in Pang Lao? Oh, I don't know. In dollars?
Oh, yeah,
no.
sorry, yeah.
No, in Malta it was euros they charged me in.
Yeah.
And I got equivalent to £300 odd, because I converted it on my phone. But I was sitting the test where there's a multiple choice. You ask these questions, and you have to pass these tests. And I sat it, and guy came back and says, "I've got bad news. Well, you failed it." I went, "Oh shit." I says, "By how much?" 1 point. I said, "Oh, pass." He says, "Yeah, if you just got one question right, you would have passed." He says, "I can't pass you." I says, "Oh, I understand. Especially scuba diving. You have to pass. You can't even get away with just one, because that 1% could cost you your life." I says,
And that would cost him as well.
Yeah, it cost his career. But I says to him, "Can we sit it again?" He says, "Yeah, a couple of days and we'll sit it again." Sat the test again.
So you have to sit the whole thing again?
No, just the written test.
Yeah.
I had to do.
So you have a revision?
Yeah, I passed it by 5 points. Don't know why I managed to fail it the first time. But then there was the last bit I had to do a test was where I planned a dive, the time, the depth of going, stuff like that. I studied quite hard for it, and then I get fucking food poisoning at the hotel.
Yeah, because if you dive in the Philippines, you'd be into serious diving.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is, I want to do it, but you cannot go diving yourself.
No,
You must have two for
yeah,
it.
they have to have two.
Because you go down there yourself, you're fucked if you get into problems.
I did just a little thing, like a little unofficial thing. I was on vacation in Malta,
Yeah.
and and you could go, and the guy would go with you, and you just go in the bay, 20 or 30 feet, if that, and just experience it. But you're not getting any. He's there with you.
Yeah.
He babysits you,
Yeah.
and then brings you back. So you have an experience. It's a little
I can
test.
tell you, anyone that says to me, I fancy doing it, I turn and say, I'll do it. If they want to go scuba diving, even if you just do it once, go and do it, because you see it on TV. I've seen it on TV,
Yeah.
and I've seen the divers, well, last night it was good enough.
Yeah.
There's nothing like what you see.
No.
When you actually do it, is amazing.
Yes.
I was swimming there,
Great.
and I know, and fish were floating back and forth. It's like one of the films where the guy's got water and he's walking, and the fishes were, but they were swimming right in front of the mask, and all you hear is your air bubbles coming in.
Yeah.
And I've never seen any sharks or anything like that. But it's a completely different world, and it's a beautiful world.
Yeah.
Seeing it on camera and actually seeing it in life is completely different. It's a whole different experience.
So you have your license.
No, that's the thing. If I had passed the final test,
know.
if I'd sat the final test and passed it, then I would have been qualified to go diving. But now, it's been I can't remember how long it's been, but it's quite a few years since I have been diving. So I think if I'd go back,
You'll have to
it again,
retrain then.
I'd need to go back through everything again. But I've still got the documents and that.
Anyway, how long ago was that you did that training?
I think it was 7 or 8 years. About 7 or 8 years ago. So
I
it's
think
quite a long
chances
time.
are that they've improved things.
Yeah, probably.
in that
A lot
time.
better.
I know we stayed at the place in Panglao, and it was a diving. They ran a diving school, and the equipment that they had was really something. You could rent not just a personal kit. You could rent a little motorized, like an underwater jet ski, if you like.
I know what you're on
And it was mounted with cameras, and you could rent. I imagine you could spend a fortune there.
Well, one of these things cost about, get them for over £1,000, some of them. But I think the professional ones, you're talking maybe £5,000.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Professional
It
ones.
looked like a lot of money.
Yeah, you can't get them on
Yeah.
Amazon for £1,000 or £2,000. I like it out here, peaceful. What's it like for karaoke's at night and during the day?
You know what? We're very, very lucky on all of that.
Because we're staying. I do not know why they have to have it so bloody loud. The roads about through here, say to where that house is,
Yeah.
maybe a bit further. That's how far the main road is and the house of it. And you can hear the music coming through there.
Oh, you're kidding.
No,
If they, here,
through about
if
that
they
house.
if they had karaoke in that house there, it would be
But this-
just as loud here.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, that the air is very still, or
It's no
something.
karaoke they're playing, it's actually hit dance music. And that.
that. Yeah. Well, that you could hear that from down the road.